the Asics NovaBlast 5, my full review, what I love about the shoe, what I don't love about the shoe. Let's get into it. So firstly, what do I love about this shoe? Pretty much almost everything I love about this shoe. I bought this shoe at the start of the year, and my goal was to go from a very average runner to doing a 50k. This was the shoe I chose. So, what do I love about this shoe? I have wide feet. Wide toe box is always good for me. There's a lot of stability, even though it's not a quote stability shoe. I feel very supported in this shoe. Um, Probably my biggest takeaway is that I never got a single blister whilst wearing these. The only time I get a blister from wearing these was in the last month, and I'll come on to that in a bit. For the majority of my time with these shoes, up until recently, not a single blister, including when I did the 50k. So just that alone is enough for me to want to buy a shoe, to be honest. Not getting blisters. Um, but like say, I need a stable, solid shoe. I'm a bit of a heavier runner. I'm 6'1", about 87 kilos. So I'm obviously putting a lot of force down on the base of the shoe. And this shoe held up. It supported me, kept me stable on my runs. And I can't really fault the shoe. Generally, as a daily shoe, what I've tried is probably the best, if not is the best. Um, you're not going to be breaking records in this shoe. So if you're looking for a plated shoe with a lot of responsiveness to it, this isn't the shoe for you. This is just a daily, fantastic daily shoe that will plod through all the miles you can do, short and long distance, but it will not get you there fast. So just bear that in mind when picking your shoe. If you're looking for a race day shoe and you are, unlike me, you're more of the hare, I'm more of the tortoise, this probably isn't the one. But for anything else, this shoe will do it all. I've always had issues with running shoes when it comes to the colorways and the designs of them. These are looking okay. I got the orange to match the orange, but running shoes in general are just really ugly. I've always thought that. The only shoes that I've found that aren't ugly are some of the Nikes, like the Vaporfly, the Zoom Fly. But those shoes, I don't think, are built for me. They're a bit too narrow. They're more race-based shoes, and I don't have the legs to keep up with what the shoes are capable of doing, in my honest opinion. So, positives: stable, comfortable, nice wide toe box. If you're like me and you've got wide feet, you can stay true to size and you'll still be comfortable in this shoe. I run a size 10. Normally in a New Balance or an Adidas, I'll be a 10.5, or I'll have to go for a 2E, which is a wider shoe. So just bear that in mind, that you can pretty much stay true to size unless you've got ridiculously wide feet, and they can't be much wider than mine. My feet are like platypus, like that. Now, on to the negatives, the few drawbacks that I have with the shoe. First one, and pretty much the only one, is lack of grip. Now, as you can see, they actually have got pretty much no grip now on the shoe. I've just clocked in 450 kilometers since purchasing this shoe. So that's how many kilometers I've run in this shoe. I've also probably walked 200 kilometers in this shoe. So bear in mind, this shoe, after about 500 kilometers or 400 kilometers, say, of running, will start to wear. So first things first, grip. From the get-go, from pulling them out of the box, grip is not where they shine. If it's dry, like a beautiful day like today, they're fine. If it's even damp, they're fine. But if you're going out in any type of terrain, any type of harsh, wet weather, you will slip in these. They're not the best. So just bear that in mind. These aren't the shoes to wear if you're doing a lot of wet running. So this is a summertime shoe, okay? You don't want to be wearing this in winter time. I'm from the UK. Most of the time we get rain, so it probably wasn't the shoe to go for, but I've got around that and figured it out. So grip is not good. Asics, if you're going to watch this, which I doubt, keep the shoe exactly as it is, just improve the grip, nothing else. The colors maybe, cool. Grip is the only thing that's missing from this shoe. So everything else, another negative is, and I've only noticed this in the last 50 to 100k, they're starting to wear. I went out for a 15k run the other day. I finished it with blisters, and I've never had a blister in this shoe the whole time of owning it. And it's starting to show. The responsiveness is pretty much going. So whereas before I could try, like the shoe could help me through those tough parts of my run, this shoe is kind of failing me at the moment. I've just done 3.5 kilometers to here to start filming this, and I'm feeling a bit of rubbing in the back of my heel, and I'm feeling like a bit of sort of blister almost forming. And I wear the proper socks, 1,000 mile socks. Please sponsor me. And I'm just noticing that they are starting to wear. So I would say from about the 400 kilometer mark, if you are a heavier runner like myself, be wary. You're probably going to have to start thinking about changing them like I am. Hello. But other than that, I generally can't think of many downfalls. That they're not the best looking shoe, the grip, and after about 450 to 500 kilometers of running, hard running, they're starting to fail on me. I'll take that. That's pretty good in my opinion as a shoe goes. For the price of it, can't really go wrong. So yeah, please in the comment section down below, write down your thoughts on the shoe. Let me know what shoes you compare it to, because I'm now looking for my next pair to do something similar, i.e. a 50Ks, marathons and such. I've been recommended the Adidas, I think they're called the Nova SLs, which are like the big craze at the moment with the running shoes. Do I get the same shoe again? Do I go for the NovaBlast? I'm not sure. Leave your comments down below what you think I should go for. If there's anything that I've missed out or you want me to know, just again leave a comment down below and I'll answer your questions. But other than that, yeah, have a blessed day everyone. Please make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.